So I wanted to start off with how you get a background color. So you go on the color wheel and pick whatever color you want. Sometimes when you can't actually get the specific color you want, you're gonna have to eyedrop the color and put it on your palette and then change it. People get confused how you change the size and the opacity, and that's how you do it as was shown in the video. Now I'm going to show you what brushes, well, I'm going to tell you because I'm not going to show it all at once right now. But you're going to use the flat brush, the round brush, and then when you go on the inking section, you're going to go on technical pen, I think that's what it's called. And then later on I'm going to show you how you can change the brushes if it's not easier for you of how it's already set up on Procreate. If you can't use the flat brush that I'm using first, then go on the inking section and use a technical pen instead and just repaint. By the way, I'm just showing you like the steps on the basic things that you would need to know on how to use Procreate. I'm not doing a tutorial and a full repaint or something like that because I don't want people to come in and tell me that I didn't repaint my whole thing. I'm just showing you how to basically use Procreate. Good thing about Procreate is you have palettes, so when you like repainting your Avi and you're getting the lightest and the darkest shades, you can just put it in your palette so you're not always eyedropping the same colors over and over again. Now I'm going to go in with the technical pen I was talking about in the beginning of the video to go in the little areas on your Avi skin when you're trying to put in more detail with the mode multiply. I'm going to show you how to make the brushes easier for you to use. So like the flat brush, if you don't like how it's set up, you go on pressure and change it up from the opacity section. Next thing is hair. So the good thing about Procreate, they've got realistic looking hair brushes, and this hair set I'm gonna put it down in the description like I did last time with how to repaint hair on Procreate. I've got a video on that on my other video, and the link is in the description, and I'll put it in the description and under this video as well. So you don't need to do a lot. You can just do whatever hairstyle you want. and just leave it black. You don't got to do patterns or anything, it's still gonna look nice. That's a good thing about the brushes on Procreate. Yeah, so I just did an example of what you can do with the hairbrush. You don't gotta do nothing complicated. Now I'm going to show you how to get a shadow on Procreate. So if you repainted, merge down all your layers and then duplicate it, and then go and modify to put the brightness down all the way to black, so you can move it and then get your shadow. And to move your layer down, I know it's hard for the first time as a beginner on Procreate. You gotta tap and hold and then move it down, try moving it down, and yeah, that's how you do it. Now highlights, pretty simple. You're going to change the mode to add, and you're going to use the round brush, or you can use the flat brush because they both on the set the same on Procreate, it doesn't matter. But if you changed it the way I did before, and yeah, so you just use the other brush that has itself from how it was, and then just highlight your Avi. And it also responds to like how much pressure you tap on the brush, so don't put too much pressure when you're highlighting. Also, before I use the add, I'm using the lightest colour in my Avi, remember that. Do not ever use white. And after all this is basically all you need to know on how to use Procreate as a beginner. If I missed anything out, comment and I'll try to explain easiest possible.